looks so good. Do you love your Falcon?
Oh, sure do.
Hey guys, welcome back. So something came in the mail again. It may look like just a brown box, but I am stoked. This is the Wicked Brick UCS Falcon stand that we ordered about 2 months ago. It finally got here more like 4 days ago, but I'm just happy we have it. I cannot wait to display my UCS Falcon right behind me, front and center on this display wall. It'll look so good. But while we're at it, I thought it'd be kind of nice to just like revamp this display wall behind me. There's a bunch I want to do with it that I've just been kind of putting off because I've been procrastinating, but it's, yeah. So what we're gonna do is bring them all out about 1 inch or 2, and we're still gonna keep it safe, right? Because like that's really important. I don't want these to like fall on me or like hurt anybody, right? So we're gonna do it safely with like these hooks, and like we'll figure it out. I got my husband to help me with this, so that'll be good. After these are pulled out a little bit, we'll push the LEDs behind it a bit more, because as you can see, it kind of sticks out, and I just don't like how that looks. I just haven't gotten around to fixing it yet. So we're gonna do that. We're also gonna like increase the spacing in some of these shelves, just because some of my sets don't fit, and that's kind of unfortunate. Like I have a bunch of really big sets that I love, and I can't even display them. So we're gonna fix that, as well as some of my minifigures. I really want to just like find a better way to display my minifigures because they just look so cluttered, right? Like they fall over easily. They just don't look very good. I hate the clutter. I really love the minifigures, but I hate the clutter. So I want to find a better way to just display those behind me. I think that would be great. And then of course, once we have the Falcon kind of displayed, it'll be front and center here, but we have the Mickey art up there that we'll have to like probably raise up a little bit, as well as like Jabba's Palace and the Porg over here, and just like some other smaller sets here that I really love. Like the ones right here are some of my favorite sets, and I don't want to just like put them to the side. Like I really do love having them right there. So I'm not really sure what to do about that with the Falcon. Hopefully there's room for some of those, but we'll see. I'm not really sure yet. Okay, so I think the first step now is to take all the Lego off the shelves behind me and just like stick it on the floor somewhere. Hopefully nothing breaks. I don't know. I'll be careful, I promise. So now Ross is working on installing the bookshelves and just attaching them to the wall so that they stay put. How you doing, Ross?
Hanging in there.
And he was so helpful with the LED lights. Here he's taking off the tape and just making sure that they stick to the back of the bookshelves so that they actually glow a bit more instead of the LEDs sticking out from the backs. So I can already tell this is gonna look sweet. This is looking so much better. Oh my goodness. So you guys remember before, the LEDs were kind of sticking out a little bit, and fortunately now that's like not the case. They're definitely shoved behind here quite a bit now. Like you can't even see them. Well, there you go. Now you can see them. But yeah, they're all behind there. And what we did was we attached these like fasteners on the top and just pulled these bookcases out about like 2 inches or so. So yeah, there's like definitely a little bit of a gap behind there now, which is perfect. Cause yeah, now it's like kind of glowing instead of seeing like the actual light bulbs from the LED strip. But yeah, I'm so happy with it. It's looking so much better. So down here, you can also see just like the LEDs kind of go behind here. Before this, like this area was not really the problem. Like that's not why we changed everything up, but we just made it a little bit cleaner. So like even on the corners, you can't really see it. I used to kind of put my Lego sets like in the corners to kind of like hide the LEDs, and I don't do that anymore. I don't need to because they're just hidden and it looks so much better. So now I think it's time to start adding the Lego sets back into the shelves because it's kind of a mess in here. Yeah, this is kind of a disaster, and Ross is all stressed because Lego sets are just all over the room. Yeah, this is bad. So Ross is just currently assembling the Falcon stand. It's pretty sweet. Like it's pretty heavy duty. It looks really cool. It's definitely high quality. I think this was $100, but I mean, it seems like it was worth it. It came with this little part as well with like some little Lego studs in here. So that's pretty cool. It seems a little pricey, like spending an extra $100 just to display my $800 Falcon. It kind of sucks, but I mean, at least it's worth it. Like it's high quality and it'll look awesome afterwards. It came with this little thing here, like a little Falcon display piece. That's just from Wicked Brick. Don't drop it.
Do we want it facing that way or that way? We're going to talk about that.
I picture it facing that way.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my god. fun?
Oh yeah. Feels so good to get this clean.
Ladybird having fun? Yeah, you are. Is that my makeup brush?
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Just hope I got all the makeup off of it.
It'll be tinted orange.
No.
Do you love your Falcon?
Oh, sure do. It was my my gift to myself when I paid off my student loans finally. It deserves so much more. It was just on the on my nightstand for the last few months, and before we moved, it was just on her dresser, just like hanging out.
That's good.
Which kind of needed.
Oops.
Oh, there goes the mine up.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot express how happy I am with how this turned out. Just look at it, like it looks so much better. I am so happy. So as you can see, the Falcon is front and center and it looks so good there. Like I am very happy with the Wicked Brick stand for it. I thought $100 was a lot and I still think it is. Like that's kind of expensive, but it looks good, it's high quality, and I mean, it's an $800 Falcon. I want it on display, I want it to look good, so I think it was worth it. Plus the lighting just looks so much better in here. Like the LEDs are not poking up from the sides. Like it's definitely like a nice glow around it now, which is perfect. That's what we wanted, so that's good. I'm just overall really happy with this. And then as for the Mickey art set, I wasn't sure whether to have it like right in the center as it is there or maybe like off to the side a little bit in preparation for a Minnie that'll go next to it. But since we don't have Minnie Mouse kind of done and ready to go yet, I figured, you know what, let's just put it in the middle. We can always just like adjust it later and I think that'll be fine. But man, that looks so nice. Oh my goodness. It did kind of hurt kind of putting like my buildable Mickey and Minnie off to the side just because I do love those and it looked really good with the art set. But I mean, you can still see them there perfectly. Like it looks awesome. It's right there. You can definitely see them, like they're giant sets. So it totally worked. But now let me show you a little bit more up close. These look so good. I am so happy with them. So let's start with what's most important. We have the UCS Falcon right here, and we have the Wicked Brick stand, which is what we were waiting on before displaying it, because this was literally just like right next to where my husband sleeps every night, which sounds kind of weird, but I promise it's not. But yeah, this stand is perfect. It was $100. Again, like it's really good quality. I'm happy with it. It was really easy to assemble. The only thing was like there weren't really instructions with it. I mean, they were very basic, kind of generalized instructions, so that made it kind of difficult. But I mean, it was really nice buying something that was so easy to put together that you don't really need instructions, so that was pretty good. And then again, up here is our Mickey art set. I really want to get Minnie Mouse with it. Oh my gosh, that would look so cute up there. Plus, like, it does look a little off balance, I think, with just Mickey. I think it would be great to have, like, both Mickey and Minnie just kind of stretching across more because the Falcon is huge. So, yeah, that'll be next. And then moving over here, we have the Treehouse up there. Some of you guys really wanted to see the Treehouse, so there it is still. I didn't really know where else to put it. It doesn't really fit in these shelves. They're just, like, not, like, thick enough, you know, and that's a really big set. So that's just up there. And then going down, we just have some of my favorite sets and brickheads. We have the buildable Mickey and Minnie, the NES, a bunch of Star Wars sets. We have a chicken, Wally, TIE Fighter, Slave One, my little flower mock. I really love this. Like, every time I look at it, I just get so happy. And then yeah, bunches of Star Wars. We have some Scooby, and I definitely got rid of a lot of the minifigures. Not got rid of, but like, just set them aside for now. I just wanted it to be a little bit less cluttered, so I just got my favorite sets out, or I guess all the sets out minus the minifigures. We do have the Scooby-Doo Dimension sets with some of our favorite figures. Who could forget Sandwich, right? And then up here, of course, we have the Jabba's Palace and the Rancor Pit. Super cool. I love having the two Rancors up there. They're huge, so it makes it really cool to display them. The AT-AT, my first ever Lego set, the Women of NASA. I love this. I love Margaret Hamilton. It's so cool having a minifigure of her. So yeah, overall, I am just so happy with how this turned out. It looks so good. Thanks so much for watching. I had so much fun putting this together and just like redoing my display. I loved that. That was so much fun for me. Plus, the Falcon looks so cool. I'm probably just gonna go spend a few hours just like staring at the Falcon after this. But anyways, thanks for watching and I'll see you guys next time.